Okay, welcome back everyone to some trunk updates. The 25th of February 2017. Uh, Pleasing Fungus, you've been doing some good work, man. I think your last one was only like what, 8? That's pretty good. Well done. Congratulations. This one looks pretty extensive. It looks like a lot of stuff is being changed. So hopefully that's all right. So joining me today is a new person. I think he came top 10 in the last tournament, so that's pretty exciting. We got ManMan with us. Say hello, ManMan.
Hello.
And
Hello.
he's. Do you want to give a backstory or? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I started playing Dungeon Crawl in around 0.17, so way back many versions ago, and I've been playing on and off ever since. Gotten two-time Greater Player, and I'm following along Demise's Greater Player run, so going for
Wait, did you say
third one.
point
So
17? You started.
did I say point? I meant 0.7.
Oh, I was like point 17, and you got like freaking 800 wins, like or 800 games. Like, Jesus, that's like too many. And apologies if his audio just like randomly dips. He's on his phone, and he's like his arm gets sore, so he has to like lower the phone while he's talking, and it's pretty awkward. Like he's got a complex system of like movements to make the phone move close to his face, but it's quite difficult. So forgive him if that happens. So Alco's here as well, but we don't really talk about Alco.
Please.
Alco, who are you again? Who are you?
I'm 22.
Yeah, nah, no one cares. All right, so let me give the backstory for Alcopop. So Alcopop is a guy that we found on the streets of crawl.project357.org. We were like, does anyone want to join our team? You have to be Australian and you have to be a greater player. Alcopop was like the last possible application. Like we went through every other person and they were like, no, sorry man, I'm busy. I'm sorry. And then we
And-
finally stumbled on Alcopop and we were like, well, if we don't have Alco, we're gonna have not enough people on our team, right? So that's why he's in the team. So, and he performed excellently in our last tournament, getting almost 3 wins over 2 weeks. I think my all random all demise account actually beat your account.
I got 6 wins, motherfucker.
6.
Wins.
Dude, my all random all demise account got 6 wins. Fuck, dude, my clan, like my clan consisting of only me was beating you. Like, God, dude. So
I'm not very
Alcopop's
good.
basically not a greater player, so I don't know why he's here. He's just here for flavor commentary, basically. Alright.
I am not very good, but I'm
Yeah, he
very
isn't.
enthusiastic.
I agree. You are very, very not good at this game, but that's okay. We're here. We might as well. Like, honestly, we would have subbed out Ultra, but I think he's cleaning right now. Like, we basically have only one slot for person who makes tea before recording and annoys demise. And today, Alcopop's taking over Ultra's job. So, yeah, there we go. All right. So, Man, are you familiar with how the structure of this story of this like thing works? Of this, like,
Yeah.
I've
Watched a few of these trunk updates before, so yeah.
Yeah, so basically,
Yeah,
like, I read it out. If you want to say something, just like talk over me for a bit. But yeah, I'll mostly be asking for like confirmation and for like what are your thoughts and so on and so forth. So we got like a good player and a bad player in this cast today. So we'll be able to get different perspectives on how these new changes are. So the first one we got is a new temple god, the Wu-Tang Council, Wujian Council. An order of militant monks that have descended to divinity, the Wu-Tang clan, offer worshippers powerful new combat moves. So basically, like, I have taken a small look at this, and essentially what they've done is they've basically made Uskayo again. Like, let me like quickly like run through what Uskayo does. So Uskayo's Q is like a line dash that hits everything in the middle, and then the passive is a passive stun. The W is like some dancing thing. And the ultimate is an instant kill teleport. So this is like basically League of Legends, the Dungeon Crawl Stone Super Edition, basically.
I mean, the best thing about Skyo is the share pain thing.
Yeah,
Honestly.
that's like the E or the W. I don't actually remember what a Skyo does. Like, honestly, I just don't want to play that god. Just so frustrating. Like, having 4 active abilities that you have to spam in order to have anything to do with this god. It's just like,
You don't
oh.
even need to spam any of them, honestly.
Are they all pie dealers or This is all cost piety.
They all cost piety, but you
Ah,
gain
that's
piety.
fucking gross. No, disgusting. All right. So the 1 pip thing is martial attack. So wait, who's actually played a Wu-Tang Clan game? ManMan, have you done it yet?
No, I played an earlier version when it was all about dancing weapons, and
Oh
you would
god,
just
I saw
walk
that
around
one.
and the dancing, and dancing
Yeah.
weapons would just kill everything for you. So this is completely different.
Okay. Alco, have you actually done one?
Not successfully, but it was fun.
Not successfully. Oh god. Okay. All right. So the 1 pip ability is whirlwind. So moving between 2 adjacent tiles to the same enemy automatically attack them, potentially slowing them on hit. So when moving between 2 tiles adjacent to the same enemy, what the fuck? Okay, is that a passive or something, or is that like? Yeah, I guess it is a passive then.
It is a
So his
passive.
passive is whirlwind. So he's basically acts from Dota 2. Like when things move near him, he spins around and attacks and potentially slows them. The 2 pip one is wall jump. When directly moving into a solid obstacle, instead of moving 2 tiles backwards. What? Instead, move 2 tiles backward, attacking all enemies adjacent to your destination and potentially distract. So this is Camille's hook and jump, right?
I thought wall jump was actually really, really strong because it costs no piety. It's also a passive, basically, and you get it at 2 piety. It feels really strong.
In wait. Oh, so you like aim towards the wall and then you jump out.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
okay. So basically, it is Camille.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is Wu-Tang Clan's Q is Camille's hooking thing, whatever. The 3rd pip is lunge. When moving directly towards the foe, automatically attack them, dealing extra damage to slowed and slash or distracted enemy. This is starting to look like a fucking League of Legends patch note update. Like, I'm reading this, I'm like, wait, are we playing League right now? This is
No, keep going, keep going.
this actually is a mechanic borrowed from Hoplite, which is whenever you move towards a foe with your spear intact. Hoplite being a iOS slash phone game roguelike actually that has a hex tile. But basically, whenever you move towards an enemy with your spear in hand, you automatically attack them, killing them in 1 hit. So it's pretty cool. Looks like another passive, right?
It is, yeah, it costs no piety.
Yeah. Anna, you got something to say? What up?
No, I haven't tried this god yet.
This looks pretty interesting, actually. So
Yeah,
the 4th
it does look pretty good. Like you could use it. It looks pretty useful for escaping from enemies in particular, and you can still, you can still damage while you're escaping. So that's nice.
Like lunge seemed pretty good. I used lunge.
Wall jump, I mean.
Yeah, like I played a Spriggan, and lunge was kind of cool because it meant you had to like walk one less tile to stab something.
That's
again.
pretty interesting, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so 4th one is Serpent Slash. When activated, gain 2 instant movement actions. Depending on how the piety is, that's broken.
It's good. It's really good.
2 instant movement actions is basically like you're gonna just skip out of melee of anything in the game. So does it like cancel if you perform an action that isn't movement?
I'm not sure.
This actually might be a really good Naga god.
Oh shit! Yeah, I never even thought of that.
Like, it's 2 instant movement actions means that you get out of melee instantly. You can get out of upstairs really quick. Okay. The 5 pip.
Whirlwind is not very good for. Whirlwind is not very good for Naga because they move so slowly.
But it potentially slows them on hit.
Yeah,
like, that's pretty good.
And Whirlwind's fine too because you move more slowly, but it says in the description that actually you get more attacks. So basically, yeah. So if you move slower, you get more attacks. So
cool.
Basically, yeah. If you're moving at 1 and your weapon delay is lower, it's lower than 1. If it's like 0.7, then you'll get multiple attacks on average. It rolls randomly, but you on average get.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this not is Whirlwind not a passive?
Whirlwind is a passive.
It is a passive, yeah.
Ah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can hit multiple times in 1 move. Oh,
it depends on your attack speed and your move speed.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
I will say this. I'm actually I'm into this shit. The Skyo was fucking garbage because the mechanic was so frustrating to use, but this actually sounds kind of cool. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because like I got a thing for Chinese like I don't know, like Chinese things in games because it's pretty cool. They always look cool. Maybe this looks cool. Hopefully it does. Anyway, so the last one is Heaven on Earth. When activated, you are summoned by opaque clouds, and your combat abilities are enhanced for so long as you continue performing martial attacks. Okay, so
So your 3 passives are martial
you have to wall jump, whirlwind, lunge, or serpent slash constantly.
Serpent Slash isn't a martial attack, but yeah.
Oh, it's not a martial attack? Okay. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Opaque clouds. What does opaque clouds do? Do they do damage? Wait, are you guys reading the description or are you reading the actual like thing?
I'm reading the
Where is it?
description.
Summons a storm of golden clouds, hefty slaying bonus, and constantly triggers an opaque fog. Oh, it's just like fog scroll. Okay, fair enough.
But like somebody was talking about like a character that they had quite successfully on Reddit, and they were like doing Vaults 5, and they got to like a plus 50 slaying bonus or something.
Heaven
stupid
on
like
Earth has explicit synergy with Serpent Slash. The latter will prevent the storm from decaying. Oh, so you can use Heaven on Earth, and then you can use Serpent Slash to get out of stuff. Oh my god, that's like fuck. This is a League of Legends champion. Like fuck, we need a champion spotlight for this.
But like also, I
Oh my
think
god.
Serpent Slash, because you're moving, do you also perform martial attacks? Like, can you also whirlwind during Slash for free?
Well, the thing is, instant means that it doesn't exist. Like, it's like a blink. It's like two controlled blinks of one movement. It's not like a. I don't know.
I guess so.
Fuck, this is too much work. Like, holy shit, I have to actually play this. We're gonna do a champion spotlight later on.
Oh no, you can martial attack during Serpent Slash.
You can martial attack during Serpent Slash.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's broken. Holy shit.
That's so
Moderate
broken.
tiny.
This god is so fucking. Oh my god.
Serpent Slash does have exhaustion on it though, so you can't use it in like quick succession.
Yeah, so it's 2 instant movement actions, dude. That's OP.
I mean, like
Oh my
it's
god.
not.
This thing is so fucking like hard to understand. Like, god damn it, the new gods are getting more and more complicated, more and more gimmicky. Fuck, this one's like just straight, like this one's like unabashed, just ripping off of League of Legends, something like that, like or Dota or whatever. Like, holy shit, this is like not even fucking Crawl anymore. Like, okay, that's interesting. Like, I don't hate it, but this isn't Crawl. Like, this is just some other thing that you just put in Crawl. It looks like a love letter to some other game that we've mentioned multiple times. Anyway, so that's interesting. The next point being, since none of us actually have played the new gods, that looks like it's interesting. The next one I think we have all played, I'm pretty sure. So noise from the last turn is displayed as a meter on the top right of the screen, placing the gold display. Gold is still visible in percentage or dollar, replacing the piety display for Gozagites. Noise is an important part of Crawl, and even though this display doesn't communicate the full complexity of it, it's a big step forward that I'm very excited. Please thank Advil. Thank you, Advil, for implementing it. Alright, so from what I remember, okay, so let me explain basically how it works. Whenever you make like loud stuff, you create loud noises using spells or like shouting or whatever. It'll basically fill up the bar where the gold used to be. Wait, why am I echoing? Hello? Who's echoing me? Who dat? Anyway, yeah, so you can basically tell now how loud your fireballs, of the destruction, and firestorms and whatever are. It's pretty interesting because it basically like is the first real. Oh, it's a big step, sorry, towards making that mechanic less stupid, pretty much.
Yeah.
Noise is like
Great.
noise has always been super like hidden all the time basically, and you never really knew what you were doing. Like, it's really hard to understand why Fireball is more quiet than is less quiet than Bolt of Fire, but not more quiet. Holy shit, that's a hard sentence. Okay. It's always been pretty hard to understand why Lightning Bolt is more loud than Fireball and Bolt of Fire, but Bolt of Fire is also quieter than Fireball, if that makes sense. Like, two different bolt spells, one of them is really loud, one of them is not really loud. Fireball's in the middle. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, stuff like that made it really confusing, unless you actually took the time to memorize exactly how much noise every spell made. And even then, you didn't really know exactly how much noise you were making, and it wasn't clear at all. Like, I basically ignored noise for the majority of the time, Only in like certain situations would I actually think about, maybe I should be a little quiet here rather than waking up the whole floor. But other than
Yeah,
that, like, yeah, it's pretty good because now it will make it easier for other people to use. But I think that might be a bit confusing for new players. But whatever, it's not too big of a deal, I guess. Someone will explain to them at some point. Let's go with Alco. What do you think?
I think it's great. I think more transparency in the game can only be a good thing. I mean, unless it's like too much and then it gets confusing. But anyway, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah,
That's basically. It also like works when you're like fighting howler monkeys and it gets louder because they're screeching.
Oh, they are really loud. It turns out. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even realize how bad. To be honest, I mean,
Yeah.
like I did a little bit, but you know. Anyway.
ManMan,
Yeah,
what do you think?
it's good shit.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree with Alco. It's like a really good transparency change. In particular,
God.
like you said, like the bolt of fire versus lightning bolt is not really obvious, and there's also like one that really caught me off guard was summon force is apparently incredibly loud. I only figured this
Wait,
out
really?
by having I noticed this from
I had no idea.
Yeah, this is like that's absolutely not obvious because most summon spells are pretty quiet, right? So that's for edge cases like that, it's very good to know the difference. And a slight problem I have with it is now there's no way to see gold without pressing % or dollar sign.
I actually hate that as well.
I mean, I don't understand why they couldn't have both on the screen at the same time.
I can't really think of a reason either. Like,
I mean,
I don't know.
Like, you don't really need to know how much gold you have all the time, but it's still strange.
Like, look, I don't think it matters too much because,
It really doesn't.
like, if you use your shopping list and stuff, like, you'll already know how much gold you have, but it might take a bit of time to get used to. But yeah, I do think that it's hard now to like. I keep looking at my turn count rather than my gold count. Like, I'm looking for gold. I instinctively look up there and I look up my turn. I'm like, holy shit, how did I get this much gold? Or I look at my EXP and I'm like, why do I have only 19 gold? It's really like kind of jarring because it just got removed and replaced with something else. But I don't know. Eventually, I think that it'll like probably be okay. But that's a bit sad. All right, so Barakians, so those frog idiots. Have any of you guys played this one?
I haven't played the most recent one, but I played the old Barakian.
The shit
before
one?
the trunk update.
The frog ones?
Yeah.
Did you win?
I played it before they just got rethemed and reworked, which you'll talk about now.
Are they still frogs?
Yeah, like I really hated them. Honestly, I thought they were really boring. I hate the flat aptitudes. I think it's really dull. I thought the controlled blink. I mean, the hop thing.
You're saying that you hate formicids, demon spawns, demigods.
I mean, like I think flat aptitudes. Flat aptitudes are fine if they're like
vine stalkers.
Flat aptitudes are fine if like the gimmick for the race is like strong enough or more like interesting enough. The Barakians are literally just humans, and then they move a little slower, and they've got like a semi-controlled blink.
That's literally you just described every fucking race.
But do you know what I mean?
You literally just described every race. I know what you mean, but you just described like gargoyles, ghouls.
Gargoyles more interesting
demon spawns.
You know what I mean? Demon spawn's definitely more interesting than that.
It's humans, except that you get mutations. That's how you describe demon spawn.
Like
see, how do you describe a merfolk? Merfolk are really fucking good at being charm dudes and really fucking good at being polearm dudes. They have no gimmick.
But like the aptitudes make them interesting.
They have a gimmick, but like it's not like the main focus of the. It's not like a solid part of their identity. Like the deep water is a nice feature, but it's actually the mechanics of the aptitudes that make it more, you know.
Yeah, like before this current change, I don't think Barakian. Honestly, they had a vaguely semi-controlled blink, and like they moved a little slower than most races. That was kind of it.
Yeah. So before we go through that, ManMan, have you played either?
No, I haven't played them yet.
All right, that's all good. Like because I'm playing on the greater player run, I don't want to play most of these trunk gods and like trunk races because I need to make it like relatable basically. So I'm going with most of the classics. I might take a break from the greater player run 1 or 2 times to just see the new trunk stuff. But honestly, like while the greater player run is still up for new players, I just want to do like the most solid stuff, like Trog, Aquara, and Macleb, all that stuff. So it's like ingrained a bit better. Once the Demise's personal greater player run goes up though, which is going to come after this greater player run, I'll probably switch over to the trunk stuff and just do whatever I feel, rather than doing whatever's best for the channel. So anyway, they've been reworked and rethemed now. So instead of being barbarians from the frigid south, they're creations of the gods who rebelled against their masters long ago. What? In memory of their maker, Shadow's still free at Brachian's approach, giving them +1 LOS, increasing both the range of their attacks and the range and number of enemies that can attack them. In compensation for this, their attributes have been raised to human levels, their skill aptitudes have been increased by +1 across the board, except for a few flavor-based exceptions, and their hops range is now increases even further at XL13. So, +1 LOS. That is the most interesting gimmick I have seen in a long time.
Yeah.
+1 LOS. Holy shit. So, this basically tells you that melee Barakian is fucking garbage. Like, there is no reason for you to go melee Barakian. Reason being mostly because Barakians already have a fucking hop, which lets you get away from melee. They have LOS increased, which is actually kind of bad for melee because you'll end up getting hit by more ranged enemies at a time. It's very hard to predict what the game looks like with +1 LOS because we've only ever seen -1 LOS, -2 LOS from the Demon Spawn mutation. It's actually really interesting that +1 LOS is a thing because
It's super cool.
you got to understand that it's like a fundamental change to the game because the LOS now becomes different. The total amount of surface area that you can possibly see is changed. The amount of ranged, like the combinations of range and the amount of safety that you have at different ranges is different. The Humid is going to be the most interesting god to pick with this guy, I think, because you can just abuse the shit out of LOS. Like, what's already full screen? Lightning Bolt? If you can add one range to it, it's Lightning Bolt with additional shit. Like, that's insane. You're hitting like, what, 7 tiles away now? Like, I don't actually know what is it 6 tiles? 6 by 6? What's the... No, it's not 6 by 6, but like, is the radius of the square 6? Or like, ManMan, do you know this?
No, I don't know it offhand.
Can someone check? Like, that's why I have people here. Like, they can confirm stuff. Also, Alco, can you put your goddamn earphones in? I called him out and knew you had to do it. Lol. I got him. Alright. So, yeah, while Alco's like whinging, ManMan, what do you think about this? +1 LOS. That's a really interesting one.
Yeah, okay, just looking it up. Crawl is a 15 by 15 square, so that means it's
15 by
7 in
15.
either direction.
7
Yeah,
neither. So
7 in
we're at
either
8
direction.
now. Holy shit. Orb of Destruction.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Orb of Destruction. Dude, I'm actually hyped now. Oh.
I'm at...
Sorry, you cut out.
Sad.
What was that?
It sucks so. Yep.
You keep cutting out,
I'm
yeah.
kind of sad. Oh, sorry. Is that
Wait,
good?
wait. Hello? ManMan?
Hello?
Alright,
Yeah, that's better.
sorry, you were cutting out like 100 times there.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
did you say?
Yeah, I'm kind of sad though because it doesn't go well with the Iron Shot. And that's my bread and butter.
Really? Iron Shot? Damn. Dude, I hate
Yeah.
Iron Shot now. Like, honestly. No joke. I think Orb of Destruction just like does what Iron Shot does but better. Because Iron Shot's just like always been that kind of like stubby little spell. It's like really good, but it's mana inefficient and it's stubby. That's the main issue. That's the two like real things that are a problem. And the +1 LOS, yeah, unfortunately it doesn't quite reach. But hey, at least it's not as stubby as a Crystal Spear, right? Jeez, that thing has no range.
I don't even use that spell, no.
Yeah, like that's why even though I know Iron Shot is like better, like for killing enemies, I still prefer to pick up Poison Arrow because it's full screen.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
But the interesting thing is with Vehemit, Poison Arrow isn't even full screen. Like, it'll actually not be full screen. I think, right? That's really insane. But Lightning Bolt at high spell power is full screen, so if you get Vehemit, you get +1 light. So you can hit stuff from 8 tiles away. You're basically like sniping him from across the fucking map. That's actually really cool. We'll have to see how that pans out. And you do get Airstrike too. Maybe Barakian Air Elementalists. Do they have good air?
They have amazing aptitudes, right? They've got like +1 for every single Magic school.
Oh my god, Bracken Air Elementalist. That's the real thing. You get
Like,
the
except-
Swiftness, you get the Airstrike, you get the Lightning Bolt. Fuck, holy shit. I want to try that. Anyway.
Like they've got +2 Ice, +2 Summoning, -1 Necro, 0 Earth, and 0 Spellcasting.
That's pretty good. Yeah, looks like Bracken's a mage classes then.
They've also got really great melee aptitudes as well.
But then why would you pick melee?
+2 armor, +2 fighting, +2 armor, +1 dodging, +1 to all the weapon classes except for polearms, and +2 for long blades.
+2 for long blades. What about the range stuff? Are they good?
0, just 0 for.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna
bad.
be mages. Looks like they'll be mages.
Yeah. But like the defensive stats are also really good as well. I mean, not stats, but like aptitudes. Sorry.
Yeah. Like I think that you could go. They'll be similar to Naga, but they'll be played more mage because the LOS
I think
is
so
just
too.
insanely good. That's pretty cool.
I think they're gonna be super. I really like this change a lot. I think it's really interesting.
Wow, this is probably the most. This is a bit too positive. Let's hope that there's some shit stuff over here. All right, this recording session is far too happy, far too optimistic about this. All right, potions of mutations. We saw this one already. ManMan, you want to say anything new? Like we've actually gone through this on the last episode. So
okay,
you want to add to it?
Yeah, I mean, personally, I actually like the change overall because it actually encourages, using, playing mutation roulette. That being said, as you saw in my troll hunter or my troll monk in the Morgan analysis.
Oh, that was you. Yeah, totally forgot about that. Yeah.
Just a solid page full of coffee and something like 10 different mutations.
Why did you you like got rid of Frail in like the first one, and then you drank all the way till you got Frail again at the last one? I was like, dude, that's just bad luck. Like, I'm surprised that you actually kept drinking. Like, I think
I got berserkitis or teleportitis.
Yeah. In the second last one. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Like, honestly, I don't know. I'm still not a fan because mutation roulette is something you should be able to avoid, but now you can't avoid it. Like, even when I get good outcomes, I still don't feel like it's a good idea for me to go mutation roulette. It's just like, it's not good. It's not fun. Like, oh god.
In practice, though, it's just like in a 3-rune game, it's just Zot 5 usually. Where you have to
pretty
play
much.
Mutation roulette, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad in a 3-rune game though. Like, I think that it's not horrible, but it's like also at the same time, I'm not a fan. Like, I know people like Alcopop are just like fucking maniacs. They'll just eat like mutated meat all the time. So
I love it. Honestly.
Yeah, but
I love this change.
You have like, you are unlikely to win any game that's anywhere near difficult. So, like, just to be real,
I will say I've got 3 Tengu wins. This is my
3 Tengu wins. Man, I've got 4.
Is that amazing?
I've got 4.
Oh fuck.
So.
Okay.
Dude, I got my first Tengu win with a Tengu Chaos Knight, and it was 1-1. Feels good.
Whoa.
But I didn't get a play. I didn't play it online. That's the only sad part. Anyway, next new unrandom art. Ooh, Maxwell's Thermic Engine replaces the Freezing Death Dagger and Scimitar of Flaming Death. The thermal engine is a freezing/flaming double. What the fuck? That temporarily increases in enchantment with each blow. Trivia in development. Now it once had the ability to summon demons. Oh, that's fucking sick. That looks cool.
Right?
What? Finally, a weapon that doesn't fucking have a downside. God damn. Why do unrandots keep having downsides? Stop. Let me use my fucking fun stuff. Don't make me have to trade off for it. Like, Jesus. That stuff is like so cool. Anyway. So freezing flaming means that it can be used pretty much the second you find it. Hydras will not have to worry about it, I assume. Unless you hit them with the freezing side, right? But then it just slows them. Does it actually do both? Like, that's actually insane if it does both. That's pretty cool.
What do they mean by increases enchantment with each blow?
So I assume that every time you fight, it gets stronger and stronger.
Kind of like
some kind of low, yeah. Kind of like Sonic Slaying or whatever. Whatever the fuck that one is.
So it's not like that dragon spear thing. What's it called?
No, that one is based on when you kill draconians or dragons. It increases the flame. Okay, so the rat skin cloak is somewhat rattier insofar it can be now evoked to summon rats. Oh, that's sick. That's actually cool.
That's cool.
The rat skin cloak was such a boring fucking cloak before. Like, now it's actually kind of interesting, I guess. Like, it's whatever. Like, summoning rats will never really be too relevant. Though, if it does summon, like, sewer and, sorry, the green and the orange ones, that's actually not bad. Orange rats are actually surprisingly dangerous. So, if you can use it in lair, that's pretty cool, I guess. You can also think of it as, summon butterfly. Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
ManMan?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I was gonna say.
Oh.
Uses summon butterflies. Just use the meat shield. Oh, I wanted to say too with the Maxwell's thermic engine. I
Yeah.
saw a thread on the tavern a few months ago where someone basically said this exact same thing. It's like, oh, we have the dagger of freezing death and the scimitar of flaming death. Oh, we should merge them into dual
double sword.
like a double sword. Yeah, and then someone said that, and everyone in this thread was just it was a tavern thread, so everyone was just like, oh, you fucking idiot! Why would we do that?
Classic tavern.
So,
Dude, can we
here
stick
we are.
this one to another sword and make a triple sword with electricity as well? That'd be sick.
That's cool. That's really
Please.
cool.
I would want that.
That
Triple
would
sword.
be-
I want that.
Yeah, it would be absolutely awesome. Like the Triforce. Alright, so Warper / Arcane Marksman shake-up. Gel's Gravitas now loses hexes, purely translocations. Move
Cool.
into the Warper starting book. So now it's actually got a damage spell for the first time. While Portal Projectile goes from Charms Transloc to Hex Transloc and moves into the Arcane Marksman starting book. Holy shit, finally! They actually moved the only ranged spell to Arcane Marksman. It actually makes sense that Arcane Marksman exists now. Jesus Christ. This should hopefully make both spells and both backgrounds more useful. Oh, and Portal Projectile is now manually cancelled. Jesus Christ. We were like, since my fucking first grade player run, I was like, why does Arcane Marksman not have fucking Portal Projectile? It just makes no sense. Like, it's the only spell that actually synergizes with ranged combat, and you don't put it in the book that is ranged combat. Like, why? Why? It's just so silly. And
Like,
yeah.
I think honestly, before this change, Arcane Marksman was maybe
Wait, what did you say? Arcane Marksman was maybe what?
the worst background. Like before this change, anyway.
What about Transmuter?
Blade Hands is cool.
Yeah, but that's not that
I think
good.
it was a worst.
Yeah.
It was the worst in the sense that no one wanted to play it. It was just a
Yeah.
like
there's
no,
nothing
no one
interesting
wanted to
about
use
it.
the spells. I would just put it. You know, you'd
Yeah,
be
yeah,
better
yeah.
off just putting on heavy armor. and
You're
not
just
talking
playing
about the
garbage
spells.
hunter. Like,
Yeah.
that's like literally the description. Honestly, though, I don't think Portal Projectile will make a difference to me. I'm just still gonna treat it like garbage hunter. Like Hexus Transloc is like not like pretty much dead end classes for someone who's gonna eventually go into full combat. Like honestly, one thing that is interesting is that this is another spell that has finally been removed from Charms to Hexus. So I think now it's finally time for Charms to get the fuck out of this game. That's funny.
Do you hate Charms as well? Are you okay with Charms getting out of here? Or?
Charms is pointless now. All the charms have removed. Like, I hated each individual removement of charm, but now that
they're all
charms is
gone,
nothing
it
left, why
feels-
the fuck is
yeah.
it still in the game? Literally, there are no single charms, like single school charm spells anymore in the game. Just remove charms and nothing changes. Like,
Yeah.
the only thing that changes is like, Deep Elf now has to switch over some aptitudes, or it gets directly nerfed. Merfolk gets nerfed. Like, fuck, who cares? Just get rid of charm. Fine, give Deep Elf. I don't know why Deep Elf was like a 0 on air magic. Put that shit to +1, whatever. Like,
I
Jesus.
think they had 0 on air magic to like differentiate them from high elves, which had like a
What's a
+2.
high elf?
Well, yeah, that's true.
What's that?
I think
I don't know
that
what
was the
you're talking
reason
about.
for it anyway.
Nah, it's probably for flavor reasons. Anyway.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, they used to have +1 air magic, 0 earth magic, but that's switched a few versions ago.
Yeah, just switch us up to +1 air magic, +1 earth. Feels good, man. Like, that'd be nice. I'd play more. I love Deep Elf Air Elementalist. I don't know why. Probably because everything's capitalized. Feels good. Like in the DEAE, all capitalized. It's a very aesthetically pleasing looking combo. So that's the only reason why I like it. I've actually played like 3 times I think on that. It's really fun. Anyway,
Right.
so yeah, Warper is still melee. I don't think that Gel's Gravitas is a spell. Like I legitimately think it's just a pointless spell.
It is like it does scale really well. Like it's got a really high power cap or whatever it is.
But you
Like,
gotta
it scales
understand
really-
that why the fuck are you trying translocations past like 5?
'Cause you want control
There
blink,
is no
or
reason.
You want...
Fucking Passage of Glory doesn't work in Zot. Control Blink doesn't work in Zot. Blink is like the only when you say to me,
Malign Gateway
what's a
is pretty good.
translocation spell? The only spell I can think of is Blink and Control Blink. Everything else is just a meme. Like holy shit, they're all memes.
Malign Gateway is amazing. What are you talking about?
That's a summoning spell.
It's
And it's
summoning
also
and
garbage.
translocations. It's amazing. I love
Summon
Malign
Ugly
Gateway.
Thing is far better.
Uh,
Like summon horrible things or whatever the fuck that spell's called. Is it
No, I
ugly
really
things?
like Malign Gateway. It just kills
Yeah,
everything.
but like the things
Malign
that
Gateway
you
kills
like and the things that are
Panlords.
actually good are usually mutually exclusive. So
Like, it literally just kills Panlords. It's crazy.
wow,
It'll kill.
you're telling me that a spell kills panlords? Wow, because
But, like,
mages
you
have
just, like, lust it
absolutely
and then you
no
run
way of
away.
killing a panlord.
Yeah, but
Mages
not
have a
as
lot of
easily.
difficulty killing panlords.
But
I mean, like, like, if you're training that much translocations, it's not going to waste, is all I'm saying.
Yes, it is. Because
Also, it's like Gels
translocation.
Gravitas is really good with Uskai, which you don't care about, but
Yeah, no one plays Skyle.
it
Skyle fucking
actually,
sucks,
because
dude.
like, because the radius scales with
I
power
actually
as
like
well.
Hep. I think he's gimmicky, but I don't mind him. Like the Skyle though, too gimmicky.
But
Gimmicky and
no,
not fun.
Gels Gravitas and like Zot 5 or like Ziggurats with lots of
Did you
translocations
say
and Uskai.
cigarette?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, Zig. Is that what it is?
I thought it was ziggurat.
I don't know.
I always
Who
pronounce it
knows?
that way.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, man, what do you think?
yeah, I mean, it's a change that has been needing to happen for a long time to move Portal Projectile into Arcane Marksman book. Other than that, with the Warper, like I don't know, I never really
I think
played.
Warper's the worst class.
Yeah, probably.
I think Warper is always the worst class. But it does have Blink, which is not horrible. That's the one saving grace. Blink is that good. Like,
But then why aren't you playing a wizard?
yeah, like you might as well play a wizard, same shit. Like, yeah, I don't start with a spear. Oh no, like how horrible. I don't have a spear. Like, fuck. Oh no, I'm not wearing leather armor. Oh god, whatever will I do? Like, that stuff is the starting equipment is just so bad. It's just frustrating. Like, anyway. Alright, so transmutations no longer have special case added from strength decks. Their base damage is erased to compensate. Holy shit, finally! XXTM of Che is dead. Thank fucking god. It's finally done.
Why do you want that to
Stats
be?
are a meme? Stats are a meme.
That's
Now they're more of a meme. Feels good, man. Finally. Fuck those people. God.
Wait, what?
No, Troll Transmuter Che is the best combo, man.
Yeah, but now
Got
it's
a
not.
two-shot the Royal Jelly.
Fuck,
I'm gonna miss those days.
that does mean that Demigod are not good transmuters anymore. Like,
So,
they're just not that good at transmuting. Okay, that's fine, I think. Like, so that means Dragon Form is actually really good on field. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna get a fuckload of damage, and you can just max in.
I mean, Dragon Form's always been decent.
Yeah, it's always been decent because of the health, but now it's like better. Because
Yeah, that's true.
fields have low strength, usually,
That's
high
true.
dex. So now they
That's
should be
true.
better. That's kind of cool. Anything else that really affects? Yeah, just Che users get fucked, pretty much. Like, if you like Che, get fucked, you lose. I don't even know what Che does anymore now. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I don't play Che, but
Man, hello?
Yeah, it makes the other thing, it makes like I don't know what the exact changes are, but it makes blade hands a lot less desirable on, like, I use it on trolls, so it's not really super desirable now anymore.
Did you use it on trolls?
Yeah.
I thought blade hands was a dex based one.
It's both.
Is
it both equally, or is it weighted towards dex? I always thought it was weighted
equally
towards dex. Oh, okay, that's interesting. All right, cool. Oh, this one I saw recently. During character selection, species are now ordered by complexity, e.g. appropriateness for new players. This is intended to guide new players towards species that will be more fun for them and away from human fighter. The categories are of course fuzzy and somewhat arbitrary. They'll probably need more tinkering with them over time. So I'm gonna actually pull that up.
I just want to say,
I can't. Lol.
I just want to say, Tengu being the hardest class in the game should be an advantage.
Wait, Alco, can you open up a game? Are you dead? I'm not. I have a Merfolk Scout. I need to see it on
Whatever. I'll just kill my thing. That's fine. I don't care.
To be fair, he was dead anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, keep going. Yeah. So now you can see it. It goes Hillock, Punk, Minotaur, Merfolk, Gargoyle, Gladiator, Troll, Ghoul. And then Demon Spawn. I honestly think that, like, I prefer to have Demon Spawn over Ghoul in the simple, or Deep Dwarf over Ghoul in the simple. But yeah, apart from that, what are you trying to show? Why are you showing off in the chat? Like, no one cares.
So you can't lie anymore. Anyway, I don't think Demigod is that hard. I don't think Formicid
is pretty hard. Formicid is no, this is advanced based on mechanics though.
But I think Spriggan is sort of more.
No, Spriggan is definitely intermediate. It requires magic to use. very hard to do.
But I think it's more advanced.
I think
than
Deep
it
Elf.
is.
I think Deep Elf should be simple, but I think that they're
Me
probably,
too.
if you look at what they've got here, it's mostly they got melee in mind right now. So yeah, I honestly think that it doesn't matter too much what's
No, it doesn't.
how
They
they're
did say
ordered.
they'd tinker with it.
But
That's
now
what
my
they did.
fucking now everything's changed. I can't like. Why is Hillock above Minotaur? Minotaur's top tier. Should be up in the top. Should be A, and then Berserker should be B. So that it's AB or AA,
Hmm.
like Berserk. I don't want to go.
But I think
AA.
it's a good change. Otherwise, I think this is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know if they're
Yep.
not necessarily trying to like make it
Yeah,
order
exactly.
simplest, right? They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have the important thing is that Hillock, Minotaur, and all those other ones are in simple.
I honestly don't know why they didn't just do it in like alphabetical order in that case. Like
Mm.
from each individual one. Like this one seems like kind of arbitrary. It looks like it's ordered in some way. You know what I mean? Like it seems like there's some kind of order from Hillock to Mummy, which is odd. I don't know. I think that doing it alphabetically by column would be better, but who knows? Whatever. Alright, so the auto butcher options default to very hungry, meaning that auto travel will go to and butcher corpses once the player is very hungry or hungrier. This is a compromise between the most convenient behavior of most characters and for necromancers slash fetiscites. The latter would rather not automatically butcher every corpse they encounter. So ManMan, you had a problem with this. Could you explain why you have a problem with it?
Well, yeah, it's just basically whenever if you were the
Oh, you
way
cut
at
out
least I
again.
do it would be
And ManMan, are you moving your phone?
yeah, I'll stop it now.
No, yeah, sorry, no, because you just like cut out completely. I couldn't hear you at all for like half that.
Okay.
Okay, try it again.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
good.
So, okay, but yeah. So, well, if you were manually butchering, at least the way I do it, I would butcher no matter what my satiation. I would be butchering everything and to have chunks so that as soon as I get hungry, I could eat them. Because sometimes you might go a while without getting a corpse. So this
Yeah.
is very for the majority of character, with the exception of course, necromancers and feticites. Like it just seems like not a very good choice since most characters would prefer I just turn off auto butcher if I'm a feticite. So
But if it says default options, if it options default, doesn't mean there's a way to change it.
probably, but it doesn't say it. I'm not sure.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
it-
you have to look at that. But for me, I don't really use auto butcher just because I'm lazy. Like, I don't know, it doesn't mean anything to me.
You're too lazy to use auto butcher.
Yeah, my muscle memory automatically butchers things for me anyway. Like I don't even.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
still
think it's
faster than
crazy that
everyone
you
else.
don't use. I still think it's crazy you don't use macros when you play
Why do I need to
spellcasters.
play macros? I'm still faster than you are.
Because then you have to cast Z every single time.
No, I don't. You just use tilde, you idiot, or tilde, however the hell you pronounce it. Just use that. That's what I'm doing. What?
Hmm?
If you cast a spell and then you press the tilde button, which is the one next to your exclamation mark, or one next to your one, sorry,
Ah.
it auto casts it. You're an idiot.
Holy shit!
What the
I didn't know
fuck?
that was a thing.
See, this is why I say he's not a great player. He doesn't fucking know anything about this game. Like, he doesn't even know the controls. Like, holy shit.
But then if you have to cast a different spell, you
Then
have to
again,
Z
I will
again.
say this: I don't know what the fuck waypoints are. Like, I have no idea what they are, and I have no idea how they're still in the game. Like, they
I
were in
think,
the
like,
game before I started, and I don't think they've changed. But waypoints like the most pointless thing in the world. So,
I think
yeah.
if you're the kind of person who, for some reason, likes stashes, and I have no idea why.
lol, stashes in 2017. Lol.
Yeah, right. Right. I don't know.
Not
Yeah.
dropping things on the floor because slimes can't eat them anymore and they can't burn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like,
I don't know.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay, so ManMan, you're gonna be vehemently like opposing this change, or you're gonna find a way to revert it somehow. If you
I'm
do,
gonna find a way to avert it for my file.
if you do, post it in the comments, so at least people who do want to see it gone
Yeah,
can also
sure.
remove it.
Definitely.
Thanks, man. Alright, so slow regen is now level 1 mute with the effect of the old level 2. No natural regen while monsters are in line of sight. So it used to be like the Deep Dwarf 1. The old slow regen 3, no natural regen at all, is now Deep Dwarf exclusive and cannot be gained during play. That's kind of good, but also slow regen is really bad. Like there's not too much there. Deep Trolls and Iron Trolls drop exciting new colors of hides. The Iron Trolls look shit, and the Deep Trolls look kind of shit as well. Actually, no, wait. The Iron Trolls look okay.
Do they do
Deep
different
Troll
things?
ones. No, they're the same. I think they
That's
should just
fine.
work like Dragon Hides, honestly, but whatever.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
Yeah.
like they do look kind of stupid. The blue ones are too blue, and the gray ones aren't white enough. Like they should match at least the hide, but I don't know. It looks kind of weird. Classic ignitions with tentacles on screen is considerably less dramatic. Zon is significantly less prone to electrocuting the player, and it should no longer be possible, even in rare circumstances, to be 100% away from that level. And apparently they removed marriage and other errors because Bacon Kid said lulled at marital attack, and then Pleasing Fungus edited it, and then just like me, he edited the message and then just like kind of just ignored the fact that it was originally broken. Feels good, man. Alright, so overall I think this is a decent set of changes. They've actually somehow managed to snapshot like a specific time frame when nothing horribly bad has gone wrong, which is really cool. I'm pretty excited for Wujan. I'm pretty excited for Barakians. I'm pretty excited for Thermic Engine, Ratskin Cloak. Kind of excited for Arcane Marksman. Everything else is pretty much decent. What do you guys think? Alco, you can start because your name starts with A. Alright, thank you, Alco. ManMan, what do you think?
Yeah, this is a pretty good change log. Very little salt. So
Yeah, like it's
pretty
too
good stuff.
positive.
Very
It's far too
surprising.
positive.
Yeah, it's weird.
Don't like it. Maybe it's because you're here. Maybe the new guy is like increasing the happiness meter of the entire party. You can join in for future ones. But yeah, if you guys like this video, leave a like, leave a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe. Something. I don't think anyone who someone's messaging me. I don't think anyone who's like watching this video isn't subscribed. So whatever. Like, do what you can. Support the team. Look for us in the next tournament, I guess. Unless it's in the fucking exam period again. Ugh. Anything else you guys want to say? Before I finish up?
No.
Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.